was me. Hi everyone, we are here. I hope several of you guys can join us. I will tell you, we're here today because, and don't worry about the shaking, it'll stop in just a second. We're using our overhead tripod, and look, if you're motion sick, give it just a second. We just had to touch the button. But if you're here today, we are here because several of you have ordered this magnolia wreath, which is absolutely gorgeous, from our store. But you don't know how to open it when you get it. So we wanted to show you that, and then we will probably put this video on the product page as well. So we're going to try to be very quick and succinct and get to it. So this is what it looks like when you get it. The wreath itself comes very compact, and you'll see how some of the leaves are turned over and they're kind of brown. It's a green wreath, so it's not supposed to look like this, and Shannon is going to take her time today and show you how to do this. So here we go. If you would like to get this wreath, I'm going to put the link in the chat for you guys. And remember, we just started our 20% off through the weekend, actually. It's a long one. Vince letting us go a long time. So tell them what you're doing.
Basically, I'm just flipping the leaves around.
So they're wired, and you just go into each one, and you just twist them around. And when we first got these, I'm going to be honest with you, when we first got them, we were so disappointed. We were like, I thought we ordered the green wreath, and we went back and looked, and we had ordered the green wreath, and we had to decide, so how do we make it green? And this is what you do. You open it, and you turn those around. So we just wanted to show y'all that. I know a lot of you guys have been asking, how do we do this? Yeah, you guys got your order in. You got to hurry, because you want that gnome stamp. That's the thing. That little gnome guy's cute. If you order, in the first 250 orders, you get the gnome stamp for free. And by the way, you don't have to put anything in to get it. It just happens. All right, so not only is she turning them around, but I want you to see what she's doing with her hand. Watch this. Let's do one leaf. So she's going to pull a leaf out for you guys to see. There's a good one. And she's going to turn that one out. And when she does, you don't just leave it turned out. Then you do sort of a little trick in the middle of the leaf, and you just kind of arch it. We're going to arch the leaf back or front. You can do it to the front, either way. So show in the middle how you kind of bend that, because there's wire all the way up.
Yeah, see the leaf.
That's a whole piece of wire, and you can arch its back and kind of design your magnolia leaf the way you want it to be.
Once you get them all kind of spread out more, you can see where you need to bend them more.
Yeah, you do have to get them turned out so you're looking at which, so you see the whole thing, and you will be able to fluff even more. Somebody asked about the stamp. You do not need to spend any certain amount. It's the first 250 orders. There's no real way for us to tell you if you got it. It's just, if you got in early, you know you got it. I would think in the, let me see if there's, I don't know how to see. We don't have them online. They're literally not online.
No.
They're so that they can just put them in. They have a box of 250, and every time they pack an order, they're throwing one in there for you until they're gone. So you should spend more though, yes, but you don't have to spend more. So she's turning that around, everyone. Now, I will say this about this wreath. We were in Birmingham last year this time shopping when I bought mine. And they had them where they were mixed. Remember that? They had the brown showing and the green showing. And somebody may really like that. Like, we didn't gravitate to that one. But some of them were. Go scoot up a little bit so they can see your hands are low. Yeah, there we go. Oh, too high. Look at that. You can see you're right there. See you over there? There you go.
I see me now. That one had an extra leaf stuck to it. What's that?
Bonus leaf.
That was weird. Later. Well, it like separated. You could hear it when it peeled apart.
Yeah. That's another thing I really like about this wreath. It is not pristine. How many of you guys have a magnolia tree in your yard? I have one in my yard. Do you have one?
Blake's mom and dad have one.
I love my magnolia tree. And this is what they look like. They don't look...
Yeah.
Some of them are perfectly green depending on when they fall out. Do they hate theirs?
When Kim and Daniel came by yesterday, Kim was my sister and her husband. She was wanting to get the magnolia wreath, and he was like, no, I hate our magnolia tree. I'm not hanging one on the door.
This is the best kind. The leaves won't fly off.
You don't have to cut them.
Nope, you don't have to cut them and don't fly off. Bill wants to know if we'll ship this wreath. This wreath does ship to you. It is only retail price $27.99, and if you use the code CRAFTMONTH, you can get this wreath for 20% off, and it comes to you flat. It looks like how we just showed it. See, show this section right here for people. It comes like this section here. So what Shannon's doing is showing you how to turn these leaves around and fluff this wreath. Yeah, if you have a magnolia tree in your yard, what you know is when the leaves fall, if you can hear them, they're, it's like boom.
love them.
Our poor neighbor across the street used to ask us if we would get them up, like, as soon as they landed, because they'd be in his yard, and it'd be so sad. It'd be so sad. You just watched our shadow box video. That one was so fun to do. Let's see. So yes, this one ships, and we have this in the front store. We added a bow to it.
It's pretty.
It's really pretty. We just put a simple bow on it, and that's what I did on my door. And Shannon's mother-in-law last year had one, and she made me want one, and she just had a beautiful, like, buffalo check bow on it. I want to say hers was gingham, red gingham maybe. Was that her bow color?
I think hers are red and white.
Red and white, and just a simple bow is all it needed.
Because she was trying to do like red and white, because you can use it Christmas, 4th of July, Valentine's Day, and get the most out of it.
That's very smart. I loved how mine looked. And another thing, this one lasts a while because it is a distress leaf. So even if you put it out and it gets a little worn, it still looks okay because it's supposed
They're
to.
very nice sleeves, though.
Yeah, they are.
They're
They feel like faux leather.
thick.
They feel like faux leather.
It's not papery.
Scoot up a little tiny bit. So again, what she's doing is she's just flipping the leaf around. Flipping that little leaf around. And putting it where she wants it. Actually, what you do first is you want to run through and flip all the leaves and then come back and put them where you want them.
I'll fluff it in a second.
I wish I had a way to tell y'all if there were still any left. Let me see. We can't really see how many orders have come in, can we? I can't really see that.
Yeah, I don't know that it shows us
I don't think it
on
does.
our side.
I don't think it does. But don't forget, it's not just the wreath. It's any product in the store. I think there's Misty's are excluded, and Gina Marie dyes are excluded, and the embossing machine is excluded. But other than that, and you can even get your stamp club at 20% off on your initial sign-ups. It's just because it's craft month. You know, last year, you know what we did last year at craft month to celebrate? We had a sale. We always have a sale at craft month, but we did the ATC swap.
Oh,
I know. She shuddered.
that's
You
when I
remember it?
started.
When you first started, we did the ATC swap. Yep, that's what we did last year during craft month. This year, I don't know what we'll do. We'll figure out something. I thought about, for craft month, since we can't do Made It Con till July, I thought about doing a kit of some sort.
Yeah.
Would you guys like to do a kit of some sort, and then we craft it together?
That would be fun.
I don't know what the sort would be. Y'all would have to tell me what you would want. Can you put up the phone number, please? I sure can, if I can remember it. Shannon remembers when I don't.
755-3465.
There it is. I can never remember, but Shannon can remember it. Would y'all like to do the kit? Even if you're watching this after the fact, after we've shown you, if you would like to do the kit for the month of March, we might could put one together. And what would you want the kit to be? Would you want a wreath kit? Would you want I don't know, a mini album kit would be too hard. But we could do we might could do a Brenda Allen kit. That would be easy, because those you don't have to have all the measurements and all that stuff for. Robin, we don't have Christopher's anymore. He's bringing out a new product, and we're waiting on that one. I love it, but I can't get it anymore. I still use my scrubber, but I can't get it. So, any kit. Beth says any kit.
Any kit.
We'll have to think about that. Since we did ATCs last year, that was one thing, but I think the kit might be fun. Maybe we could do ATC kits. That might be fun too. Okay, so notice what she's doing. She's literally putting the leaves where she wants them. That's what I love about them, is they're all wired. So you can do anything you want. You can manipulate it in any way. And then I want her to show you the back, because I want you to see how well it's made. Flip that over. Look how good this is. Look at those vines, the way they're done.
It's really thick.
It's thick and nice and pretty. ATCs make you sag, honey.
And it comes with a little already hanger, so you actually have a top on this one.
Mm-hmm. Isn't it cool? I love this wreath. I knew this wouldn't take us long. I just wanted to show y'all this. So,
Voila.
Carol, you won't know that you're getting the gnome set until it comes in, because those are just for the first 250 orders. And if you're not getting the discount, I think the $8.99 stamp is because it's a vault set. It's probably because of that. I can ask and see, but I think it's because it's one of the sets that are clearanced out, and you won't get an additional on those. Yeah, we never do additional discounts on our clearance stuff. It's already marked down so low. Can you cut it apart and make a garland? I think you could unwire it. Can you unwire it? Let's look at the wires.
Possibly. It's like wired there and there. Maybe.
I'm not gonna promise.
I mean.
Oh, that's why. Connie, the reason ATC's make her sad is because she's made so many for Made It Con. I was like, what?
Made It Con's just happening in July,
she
so
said-
you get to make more.
She said, let's just say I'll be ready for July.
You just get to make more.
It's Amber's baby that's due, and she's due in August. And I did it again. Oh, she being Amber's due in August. She's due in August, somebody asked. That's not a nosy question. We all like to know. Y'all can make her little cards and stuff. She'll love it. Thank you guys about my grandbaby. She is beautiful. She is something else. Look how easy that was, y'all. Okay, so the point of this video, because I know you guys are buying these magnolia wreaths, and I've had you guys ask me, how come these look not like yours when we get them? And this is why. So I want to make sure you could know. The shipping on this, Bill's asking about the shipping. This, the new post office situation is this: metric and weight and distance. So you really have to go in and calculate it. But you can see your shipping before you purchase. And that way when you put your address in, you get the accurate shipping. The good thing about these is because you fluff them yourself, shipping is less.
Yeah.
Because these come small.
And it's not heavy.
And it weighs nothing. Yep. When can we see the new baby? I do not know. I do not know. I thought
we
you
haven't
posted a
even
baby
got
doll
to see
picture.
her.
That's funny. Yeah, nobody here's gotten to see her yet either. You know, everybody's being very cautious, and so we don't know about that. We're even being cautious about keeping our distance too. So I don't know yet. We'll see. So there you go, guys. We just wanted to show you that little flip around. That's not a very long wreath, but I wanted to show you this, and I want y'all to give me your ideas about the kit. So if you're watching later, tell me what kind of kit you'd like to see, and if you would like to see it, look, with your hands in, they can really see the size of that wreath. Like, hold your hands out. See how big that wreath is? But it ships much smaller, so it's beautiful for a front door. All right, guys, that's it. A super quick how to open that, dude.
12 inches, maybe?
12 in the middle, and then something like that. So, all right, guys. Oh, a wreath kit. Good idea. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the sale that we're having right now. And if you need us, you can get us at our phone number, or you could also reach us through any of our emails as well. Thanks so much for watching. I got to get up here and turn this thing off. Bye. Maybe if I can get my finger in there. There we go.